Hello, you all. It's little Lorianne here. I just thought I'd come on and do a video. Sorry if this is all over the place. We're just doing a video and I'm looking at my meal planner here that I've written down, and we're doing dinners for the week. We're going to go through and show you, well, I'm going to show you how much I've actually spent on dinner this week. All right, so tonight for dinner on Monday, I'll be all over the place because I'm getting stuff and I'm not very prepared. So I've got a packet of rice, which probably is about $1 a day, roughly, for that. And then I actually have a free dinner tonight from the food pantry. So, sorry if it's a bit mushed up. I've got creamy chicken and corn. I think this is like a casserole or something, but it's got chicken, corn, broccoli, cauliflower, spinach, green beans, cream cheese, mixed herbs, spices, and cumin, or cumin, however you say it. Sorry, that sounded wrong. Cumin. So I'm having that tonight. So that might even carry over to some lunches or another dinner. So that's brilliant value. Now, tomorrow night, Tuesday, and sorry, I am going all over the place again. I've just got to take something out and put it back in. I have oven baked lemon and pepper crumbed fish, and so that does 2 meals because there's 6 in there, and I will be having that. My fridge is beeping at me, sorry. I will be having that tomorrow night. It was $3, so half of that, so that will come to, and I'll just shut my fridge and reopen it, $1.50. So already I've spent about $2.50. I'm trying to work that out for the week, and then we will have it with some onion rings, which are 75 cents, or chips if I have some in. I don't think I do. Onion rings, so probably about 20 cents worth because they're only $1. And I will pair it with this packet because it needs to be used, I believe, of these mixed green vegetables in edamame with mint and chive butter. That was only 50 cents for the whole packet. I was so excited about that. So that was, so 50 cents, $1.50, so that's $2. And then the other one, whoops, $3 for dinners so far. Coming along to Wednesday night, we will just have some sort of leftovers. I think, personally, I'm going to use up some broccoli and cauliflower, which I've got here in a container. I might have that. And then I will pair it with something. Aha! I do not know what. I've got tuna and salmon cans, and I've also got, because I have to go to work that night, and I've also got other stuff and frozen meals and lots of free meals in here. So that night will just be a mismatch. And then I've got a sausage pasta for the following night, which is Thursday. Thursday night we've made up a sausage pasta from some $4 sausages, which I had half a packet left, some pasta left from a food pantry thing, and half a jar of sauce, some mushrooms and peas in there. And that's going to be Thursday night, and I will pair that with a garlic bread, which is for 35 cents. Together that meal will come to about $3 for all of us. That is brilliant. Now, I will dig around in here, see down the bottom here, and that is some pies in the drawer. We'll have the pies, and then I've got some potatoes in my cupboard. Those pies were actually free, so that didn't cost anything. So that's brilliant. And then we'll pair it with some green beans, which I think were free as well because there was big bags at this food pantry. When I spent $10, I'll have to see if they're in here somewhere, but I'll have to see if they're any good and dig them out, and we will do that. So we will pair it with that, the pies, and maybe some more onion rings or some potatoes that I have in the cupboard, which I got on free. So that will be probably another free meal. Then finally, I haven't thought about Sunday yet. That'll probably be just frozen meals or fend for yourself. And then we will have these kebabs, which I'm going to cook up during the week. These are kangaroo ones, herb and garlic kebabs. I don't know how many's in there. Probably about 5 or 6. Doesn't even say. But anyway, there's enough in there for us to have for a meal. I will cook that up. $2.42. And then I've got some cauliflower rice left in my drawer, probably about under $3. So I'll use that and some maybe frozen peas to have with that. So cauliflower rice and frozen peas. So that'll cost me all about probably say, well, $3 again. So when I look at the meals for the week, just looking at my sheet here, Monday night's dinner, tonight's dinner, free and $1 for the rice, so $1. Tomorrow night's dinner is $3 plus the chips, $3, say $3.20, and some vegetables, so about $3.70 all up, because some of the vegetables were 50 cents. The other ones are going to be, the chips will be about 20 cents worth, so $3.50. So that's $4 for the week so far. Then Wednesday night is going to be free leftover meals, so nothing. Thursday night it's going to cost me, say $3 for the whole meal, because I've got a few sausages left over from a $3 packet and the pasta and the garlic bread added in, so $3 all up. And then Friday night is another free meal, probably about 50 cents for the vegetables. And then Friday night is about, Saturday night is about $2 and $2.50 for the thing, 50 cents for the rice and the vegetables, so $1 for the rice and vegetables and $2.50 for the kangaroo kebabs. So that's $3 and $6. So it's going to cost me $7, $8, $9. It's going to cost me about $10 for dinners this week. That is bloody brilliant. And while I'm just here, I'll just let you know. And we're just going to open it. Sorry, this video's gone a bit longer. I decided to do something else. I have made, you can't really tell, Caesar salad here. Brilliant. It's from a free Caesar salad packet, and I had a chicken schnitzel half left over, so I've made that. So that's only going to cost me about $1 for lunch today. I've got a second one for during the week. And then we have, and I'm excited, a Mexican taco kit. So that'll be for, what am I thinking, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, because it's huge for me. I will use that. Nobody else will, I don't think. And so I'll be having that, and I will either pair it with this, if you white bag, and that was pieces like cut up chicken frozen. I'll pair it with that, or if I'm brave enough, I'll make up a taco mix. If I do have taco stuff there, I'll have to have a look and see if I've got any mince. So that'll be my lunches for the week, and my lunches will come to about, let's just say, with that 25-cent salad and the $3 chicken and the other one, so say about $4 for the week, roughly. Then I will also show you just quickly, you have some yogurts in here if I want to have half or some as a snack. At the back is 4 jellies so far that I've made up. And after dinner snack, if I need something, I'll use the yogurt during the day. And then if I go back to my fridge, sorry, I'm all over the place, I've got 4 apples here, which I will cut in half because I don't eat mandarins. My son does for school. I will use the apples, cut them in half, and then my son for afternoon snacks with something, and I will have half myself as a snack. And then running across here, well, not running, and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yes, that's right. We do have Uncle Toby's, like a lot of different mixed up oats, which I buy from $3 down to whatever, $3 something or below. And I just take one of them, put it with some protein powder, and have that as a breakfast, and make overnight oats, and then top it with some frozen berries. So the other thing I was going to say with lunches, I am using this up, but I will not probably be purchasing it again because I'm going back to normal eating and it was not working what I was doing. But I am using protein powder, and I've got different ones for after, and we'll have, I'll just get it out because I need it anyway, 1 shake per day with my salad thing for lunch. So that's pretty much my eating plan for the moment. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit different, and I will catch you all in a near future video. Bye.